Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Santucci's Game of the Night. Santucci's Pizza, Philly's famous original square pizza, founded in 1959 in Philadelphia, is now proudly serving Fairless Hills and the surrounding areas. You can find them at Oxford Point Shopping Center at 110 Lincoln Highway, Fairless Hills, PA, or you can always check them out at santuccispizza.com. Ladies and gentlemen, now more importantly, welcome to Pennsbury versus Central Bucks West. Central Bucks West currently 1-7-1 on the season. Pennsbury currently sitting at 2-7, correct?
Yeah, it's 2-7.
I am Danny McDevitt, your play-by-play commentator for tonight, joined by Ethan Whitney. And Ethan, how do we give us a breakdown of tonight's game?
These are two teams in perennial freefall, and for Pennsbury, especially a team with high expectations coming off the season that they had. It was a phenomenal season. This is a game they know they have to win if they want to salvage anything out of the season, chance to turn the season around. I mean, it's not like there is a ton of games after this. I'm counting now. There's like 10 games after this.
This is the 10th game of the season currently.
10th game of the season, not even close to being done. And if you want to turn around the season against a team like Central Bucks West, which is obviously another team that's struggling. I believe it says they're 1-7-1. This is where it's got to happen, and the same goes for Central Bucks West. You're 1-7-1 up against a team that's 2-7 and arguably underperforming. This is where it needs to happen, and especially for Pennsbury.
One thing that's sorry to cut you off, but one thing that's more important about these games is this is the time where you really have to get your team in check. Earlier in the season, it was more fun in games and kind of stuff, but now the SHSHL rules are that you're going to get the second game you play against a team, because you play a team twice in a season. The second game you play counts for the playoffs. So all those games before were fun and games, and they had their problems, they had their things they had to work out. Pennsbury now taking the ice here. We're trying to get the camera with you in just a moment. Having some technical difficulties.
And to go back to the point I was making for Pennsbury, this is an important game. If you want to, you're up against Penridge next. That's a team that's 10-0. Their goals for is 87. I mean, that is just unbelievable. Goal differential of 65. If you want to, like, morale, that was what we were talking about with the coaches. Morale, the one thing we kept hearing is that it's not the same as last year's. If you want to try to turn it around, get something going in the locker room, this is where it has to happen, especially when you're up against a team like Penridge, and you have to imagine morale can't be higher over there.
Sending it back now. Apologize for the camera problem there, but we're back with it now. Trying to get the... Sorry about that. But, yeah, Central Bucks West versus Pennsbury. No goals scored yet. We're 16 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in this game. As here comes the captain back out on the ice, Logan Doyle, after suspension. He was suspended with Chris Sarver and Jacob Sarver all getting suspended in the game against North Penn. Huge brawl broke out, calls for suspensions of them, but they're back in this matchup. You also have coming back into this matchup off of injury, Jason Fowler. A big issue we saw last week was you didn't have the defense going as well as they were. And you got to think that missing link could be Jason Fowler. Both teams now getting ready. Centers glided into position, getting ready for puck drop. And puck drop more away. Here comes Chris Sarver trying to get to it. But Central Bucks West is going to win the face-off there and get away with a shot on McDaniel, but he's going to keep away from it. The puck near side here. Trying to get a good view on it. And McDaniel's just going to push this one out of the way. Waiting there was DeRosa. Coming around with the puck is Central Bucks West. They have him pressed up in the corner. Getting there is DeRosa. DeRosa's going to pick it up by the far side of the ice. Pushing him onto the glass. There was Mendoza. And the puck's just going to roll around behind McDaniel. McDaniel keeping an eye on it, but Chris Sarver's going to be able to get there in time. Sorry, no. Jacob Sarver's going to be able to get there in time. The puck just moving around here. Trying to get a hand on it. The ref calling for an offsides warning. Puck's going to roll here into the neutral zone. Central Bucks West trying to get a hold on it, but here comes Chris Sarver, skating past, and his own man gets tripped up in the thick of it. Shane Hicks, the freshman call-up. Chris Sarver trying to look around, gets past one defender, and the puck goes loose and into the hands of Mendoza. Mendoza now skating away with it. You're watching this here on the Rally Sports Network, no place better. Shane Hicks getting called up tonight from the JV team. He leads the JV league in points and goals. It's going to be a Chermonte Sports Performance power play on, I believe, Chris Sarver. Yes, Chris Sarver's going to be going to the box for 2 minutes. Chermonte Sports Performance' main goal is to help athletes reach their full potential. That brings in their one-on-one training, the way they cater to their athletes' needs. It's the perfect place to be if you're an athlete. Trying to get the camera back with you. Sorry about that. Back with you is the camera now. Bucks just rolling into Central Bucks West territory. 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go. This Chermonte Sports Performance power play. And the Bucks is going to roll up into the neutral zone. Waiting there was Weed, and he's just going to let it get away from him into the hands of Murray. Skating away with it now is Central Bucks West. It's going to go towards the referee and back into the neutral zone. And that's where the puck's going to rest for a moment. And now there's going to be a whistle as... Nope, sorry, no whistle. My mistake. The puck's going to roll here into Central Bucks West territory. Play's slowed down, and Bruno is just going to clear this one to the far side of the ice. Fowler, though, is just going to send it back right up towards the hands of Shane Gleisner. Gleisner for a centering pass to Jacob Sarver, but nothing doing. Jacob Sarver's still going to be able to get to the puck, though, in time. And gets bodied out of the way with it. Shane there waiting, picks it up. Here comes Central Bucks West on the offensive. Looking around and gets met by the defense. Puck's just going to roll into the neutral zone. They weren't too sure where the puck was, and the puck's going to fall behind them. Puck here fighting around. It goes into the neutral zone up towards Gleisner, but he's not able to pick up the pass, and it's just going to go way past him and behind the net there. Puck gets passed off towards number 19 here. John Cherbouni. Puck's going to go up to Minnesota. Minnesota lets it go behind him. A fatal mistake, but able to recover there was 42, Anthony Dode. Coming with it is DeRosa, skating around the far side of the ice. He's looking up, but no, nothing doing. Both teams looking around here, trying to find their opportunity. Here comes Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver skating up through the near side of the ice. He's coming in quick. You can't catch him. He's one of the fastest in the league. As here he comes, trapped towards the net, and a shot on the goalie's mask. And it is going to be called no good. Just kept it out of the net. Is a great save there for number 25, I believe, is in the net, Isaac Mays. Seems to be a little roughed up after the shot, called him right in the face, and it stuck to his mask. A great play there for the goalkeeper. Chris Sarver, you just can't beat his speed. I mean, he came in super fast. He was reeling right towards the net. And just went right for it. He's been in kind of a cold spot lately in the season. As he came back from his injury and put up a hat trick against, I believe, Council Rock North, and has been falling off a little bit since that. He hasn't been able to get his momentum that he had since the return from his injury on his, I believe, right elbow. But here comes Roberts to Hicks. Hicks, a big player out on the ice. He's been able to enforce and control the game a little bit better than the forwards do. As Shane Hicks with a shot on goal, but no, nothing doing. That one's just going to roll back. Roberts behind the net. He's looking around. Gets checked there once, and the puck's going to fall loose. Puck coming up near side. Passed it off towards Doyle. Doyle with a cannon, but no, it's going to go far, far right of the keeper. And that one's going to stay out of the net. Puck rolling around here. It's towards the back of the ice now. Both teams looking for it. Here comes Doyle. Doyle skating fast. The puck goes loose from him, and Hirsch is there to get to it. But no, Doyle's going to be able to recover and take the puck himself. It's going up towards Pennsbury territory to neutral zone. He's passed off here to Roberts. Roberts just going to clear this one and send it up around the keeper. You're watching this on the Rally Sports Network, covering the entire Pennsbury ice hockey season. You can catch all the action here on our YouTube. It's a shot on goal, but stopped. Central Bucks West been in a tough spot recently in the season. They are not performing as well as they want to be. They had a playoff run last year, And now they've fallen very short of that, what they had. They're 1-7-1 on the season. But we'll see if they can pull off the upset. It wouldn't be too much of an upset. Pennsbury only having 2 wins on the season. But they've yet to get a tie, maybe. Tonight would be a tie. Hopefully not. You never want to see it end like that. It's a shot on goal going way up above the keeper. And the puck's near side now. Looking around is Central Bucks West. It's a scrum for the puck here on the ice. Both teams fighting around for it. Trying to figure out a way to get to the puck. And the puck goes loose from a whistle from the referee. We're going to get a face-off here on, I believe, the Pennsbury side of the ice. Yep, we're going to get a face-off here on the near side of the Pennsbury ice. We're here at Hatfield Ice right now. Great rink, great place to be out of. We apologize for any camera issues. And the puck rolling up here towards Jacob Sarver. Jacob Sarver's going to pick this one up, find a read, try to get a pass off, but he's just met in the way of number 27, Thomas Shalater. Chris Sarver trying to get to it. Fowler picks up the read and a great interception there off the clear. Fowler's just going to send this one up towards the dots and look around. Leaves Pennsbury's calling for line changes. Here comes Bruno. Fowler's there, though, to get to the puck. Fowler trying to clear this one. His great defense kept them out from getting a breakaway. Central Bucks West communication seems to be off key. They just haven't been able to find a play, and a shot by Jacob Sarver caught by Central Bucks West. It's once again a great play coming out of Central Bucks West here. It seems like they haven't really had the communication that you'd want them to see on the ice. They've been making up a lot of mistakes on plays.
I mean, yeah, things just seem off so far, and you're hoping they can get it together here. With a lot of time still left in the game, get together up against a team you think you should beat.
So here comes Pennsbury here, trying to pick up their puck in their own end. Puck comes around Gleisner here. Gleisner racing towards the net, looking for it, but no, it's going to get loose, and he's going to pass one off towards centering pass towards Chris Sarver, but no, it's going to stay out. Great defense here by Central Bucks West, keeping it away from them. And solid check there on Jacob Sarver, sends him reeling into the boards. But Chris Sarver trying to get in the way, but a shot by Central Bucks West, number 21, John Masota. Masota there to try to get to the puck. He's looking around, trying to find his opportunity to get there. And a shot by Sanders, but it's going to be blocked by Chris Sarver. He's moving all around the ice, and Carter's going to keep this in, but it's going to be whistled for offsides. As he tried to keep it out from the neutral zone. Laid out a stick there. Nothing able to get past, though. Both teams coming to the line here. Face-off dots. Masota picks up the puck, and he's going to win the face-off. Trying to skate through it, a centering pass here to Sanders, but it's just going to go loose. Central Bucks West trying to recover this play, and it's just going to be cleared away into the neutral zone. Isabel Carter there waiting for the puck and picks it up. Trying to get away with it now, Central Bucks West, and a stick goes loose. And no, it's going to be able to kept hold on. Thought it went loose, and Carter's just going to send this one up to Cherubini. And a scrum on the boards here. Closest to the press box. It's hard to get a camera on this. We got a glass window. There's 2 rinks here at Hatfield, and one has a open window that we can keep the camera out, and the other one has a glass window. So we apologize for any bad views out on the ice. We'll try to make do. Tomorrow, Pennsbury makes their return back to Grundy in a primetime 9 o'clock game, so you can tune in right here on the Rally Sports Network to catch that. Pennsbury would take it on the undefeated Penridge Rams, currently 10-0 on the season. DeRose is just going to clear this one into the far side of the ice. Doyle trying to get away with it. And gets checked on the boards. The puck goes loose here. Roberts back to Doyle. Doyle looks for number 22 here. DeRose would pick it up. And a shot on goal through traffic, and it goes loose, though. Another shot on goal. Doyle in the center, and no, nothing does here. As Doyle just gets checked, and the puck goes loose. Doyle, though, able to pick it up near side of the ice here now. Sends a pass off towards number 24 for Pennsbury. Number 23, Jake Seiler. Sorry, my mistake. Seiler's out with illness tonight. That was Roberts that took the pass. As Roberts trying to get away with it. Doyle, the puck goes loose and into the hands of Christopher Kulesh. Breakaway here for Central Bucks West. They can get there in time. Waiting there is DeRozan. He's going to check this one out to DeLucia. DeLucia back over to Fowler. And sends the puck up way towards the far end of the ice. Weeds there, though. Almost a miscommunication with his teammate. But he's able to get a hold of the puck, and the puck's going to go way up into Central Bucks West territory. Icing waved off. Weed there, looking around, trying to find his opportunity. Gets checked up into the boards here was DeLauder. The puck goes loose. Both teams trying to get to it, and a shot on goal for the keeper, but he's going to stop it. Now, what does this game mean going into a 10-0 Penrith Rams?
A game like this, it's got to mean everything. I mean, you want to give yourself a chance against a team like Penridge, which so far this season has given no team a chance. You have to get back into the win column if you want to even consider beating a team of that level.
And talk about a goal. Get back into the win column. It has been quite the drought for Pennsbury after they have gone on a 3-game losing streak. They lost 10-2 to Council Rock South. They've lost 2-8 to North Penn, and they lost 1-2 to Central Bucks South. That's just a spiral. As here comes Chris Sarver, almost puts it in the back of the net. He wrapped it around, but Central Bucks West able to keep it out. Here comes Korolev and Minnesota, but it's going to be breaking up there off a great breakaway for Central Bucks West. They almost had quite the opportunity as the captain tries to cut this one loose. Cherubuni. Rosecup waiting there. Rosecup's going to take it himself. Looks around, tries to get a shot off, but nothing doing as the puck's going to get stick checked out of there. Here comes Korolev. Korolev skating through, near side of the ice. He looks around, tries to make a pass off, but he's going to skip back and go and look around. Back to March here. Puck goes way up. Minnesota looking for him, but here comes Gleisner. Skating through is Shane Gleisner with a shot, and it's going to go way off the keeper. Tandy able to keep an eye on it, but nothing doing. He's going to send this one back. It's in the hands of Doyle. Doyle have a shot, and it's good! Give the captain the goal! Logan Doyle. Pennsbury go up in the goal column 1-0 to lead it off here in period number 1 against Central Bucks West. 5 minutes and 36 seconds. Logan Doyle. That is his 4th goal of the season. Keep an eye on him, a playmaker, the captain of this team. And he's going to line up as a center. Wins the face-off here, skating past. He's looking for another one, but he's just going to wait and send a pass off, and up and around the keeper it goes. Cherubuni, the captain, picking it up, sends it up towards Gleisner, and Gleisner's waiting there for him. Gets checked by Chris Sarver, and Cherubuni once again taking it. Sarver's in pursuit. Here comes Doyle, picking it up. Doyle looking around, tries to send a pass off. Gray was there, but he's just going to hold on to it. Doyle now moving around. He's got defenders on him. Tries to lay down a check on Bruno, but Bruno and Cherubini are able to pick it up. And the puck's going to go roll around into the benches of Central Bucks West there. No line change for Pennsbury here, but a line change for Central Bucks West. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Puck goes loose here. Central Bucks West trying to get to it. Trying to get the camera with you in just a moment.
play-by-play. In the meantime here, Pennsbury in the offensive zone, and they lose the puck, number 43, taking it down the ice. Central Bucks West looking to get on the scoreboard. He shoots, and that's going to get... Is it in? It is into the back of the net. Central Bucks West has tied up this game 1-1 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. We are so sorry for the camera issues. We're trying to get that fixed as fast as we can. Meantime, Central Bucks West, has tied this game at 1 apiece. Just over 3 minutes left in the first period. 9 shots on goal for Central Bucks West, 4 for Pennsbury. Aaron McDaniel struggling early. We saw him give up, was it 10 goals? It was 10 goals against Council Rock South. And this team succeeds when he does. Central Bucks West loses the face-off. Shane Hicks takes it down the ice, sends it down. And now number 19, Central Bucks West, trying to get it out of the defensive zone. Fight for the puck. Goalie trying to find where it is. And finally, the Central Bucks West gets to move it up the ice. And they lose control. It's 22 DeRosa. Passes it to 28. They're going to take this in. Sarver with a shot. And it's just going to go wide left of the post. Fowler now with it just at the blue line. He loses it. And it's going to get dumped by Central Bucks West. And that is going to be a call for icing, I believe, on Central Bucks West. So it's going to be an offensive zone face-off for Pennsbury with 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Pennsbury, things were going so well. Got that lead. Felt like everything was going right. And then Central Bucks West just does not let them hold on to that for long. Snags momentum right back from them. Once again, we apologize for the camera issues. Hoping to have that up any second now. Pennsbury with possession of the puck. 77 Doyle behind the net, and he loses possession of it. 21 of Central Bucks West taking it up the ice. Masota. Doyle lays a check on him. He's still got the puck. Up to the net. It's a fight for the puck. 42 puts a shot on. And it's just going to go behind the net. Eddie Hager with it now, and he loses. It's going to go behind the blue line. And Central Bucks West going to have to reset. And we're going to get a call for, I believe, was it offsides? I'm not quite sure. I believe it was a penalty, actually. Penalty on, I believe it was Central Bucks West. Oh, no, excuse me, it was Pennsbury. And that is going to bring up the Shermonte Sports Performance Power Play. At Shermonte Sports Performance, the main goal is to help the athletes reach their full potential. They offer one-on-one training, which focuses on the specific needs of your athlete. And Pennsbury loses the opening face-off of the power play. Sarver with it in his own zone. 43, trying to defend him. Sarver goes behind the net. And he's starting to take it up now. Sarver, going to get a goal. You'd have to imagine it'd be him. And there he goes, taking it up center ice. Sarver puts a shot. It's just going to not happen, and he just gets decked afterwards. Number 91 taking it behind the net for Pennsbury. Trying to find someone to get it to. Across the ice, number 73 tries to get a centering pass. I don't think Sarver was ready for that. Now Jacob Sarver's got it. And Brunge lays a hit on him. He loses the puck. Number 73. Trying to take past the blue line. We're going to get a call for... they're stopping the play here. I believe offsides was the call. I think he took it past the ice. Just didn't see his teammate there. 1 minute 13 left on the power play. Game clock very similar. 1 minute 14 left in the period. And excuse me, that is another penalty on Pennsbury. So they are now on a 5-on-3 for Central Bucks West. Or excuse me, Pennsbury with a 5-on-3. Central Bucks West with 2 penalties. If you want to take the lead, this is when you do it. And this penalty is going to extend into the second period. Logan Doyle gets ready for the face-off, and they are going to win this one. Sarver fighting for the puck. He gets it. Shot, and he whiffs on it. And that's just going to get covered by the goalie with 1 minute 6 left in the period. And once again, we apologize for the issues. It is 1-1, unlike the scoreboard says, and there is 1 minute 6 on, and I'm going to, I believe, give it back to the main play-by-play man, Daniel McDevitt.
Welcome back. As we're going to be doing a audio-only broadcast, we apologize for the inconvenience sincerely here at Rally Sports Network, as we're not able to get the camera up at this time. But you get to hear my voice. Hope that's a good thing. As Jacob Sarver is just going to send this one off towards the near side of the ice. Looking around, he's trying to find his opportunity. Here's Doyle. Doyle sends a pass back over to Jacob Sarver, and Doyle in the hands of it now. Doyle searching around, the puck's just moving around. It's back to Patrick Kane on far side. A shot by Kane, puts it into the back of the net and bounces off the goalie's pads for a goal. Connor Kane puts one up to put Pennsbury ahead 2-1. With just 31 seconds left to go, give it to Connor Kane to put him up. Pennsbury take the lead, 2-1. And the team skate back after celebrations. Logan Doyle talking to Connor Kane. Words of encouragement I can only hear as the two guys who have put up goals this game. Connor Kane with a goal. That is Connor Kane's first goal of the season. We seem to be having issues with the scorer's box. We're awaiting the play to start as both teams are waiting out there. Center's finishing up their routines as they're both back out to the ice. Puck drop. And we're away. Here comes Central Bucks West. Central Bucks West win the face-off, and Dowd is going to pick it up. Dowd coming around far side. He's just going to send this one away towards McDaniel. McDaniel leaving his pass out for Connor Kane. Connor Kane looking around, sends it up toward Doyle. Doyle finding his way for the neutral zone. He finds a pass to Jacob Sarver. Jake Sarver finding a lane, but Cherubini's there to pick it up. And Dowd lets this one go behind him into the hands of Connor Kane. Over to Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver coming in quick. He's racing towards the net. Comes up and around. And that's going to be the horn as this first period of hockey is over. Pennsbury 2. Central Bucks West Bucks 1. We'll be back with you after this short ad read and intermission replay from Ethan Whitney.
Welcome to the Rally Sports period show. But first, before I get started, it is the Santucci's game of the night. Santucci's original square pizza, founded in 1959 in Philadelphia, is now proudly serving Fairless Hills and the surrounding areas. You can find them at Oxford Point Shopping Center at 110 Lincoln Highway, Fairless Hills, PA, or you can always check them out at santuccispizza.com. On to the game. Pennsbury just took the lead 2-1. They have 46 seconds left on the power play, so if you really want to try to pull away with this game, that's something I was thinking about. When you're going into a game against Penridge, they're 10-0, you don't just want to, and this applies for Central Bucks West as well, you don't just want to beat the opponent you went in before. You want to really bury the nail in them and just raise morale, because that's what we were talking about before the game, And for Central Bucks West, what we mentioned it earlier, seems like just the communication wasn't quite there in the beginning of the period. They ended up rallying back to tie the game, but just could not hold on to that for long. It's something the offensive production already matched in its game against Council Rock South in just one period. Aaron McDaniel has seen 6 shots on him. He's 5 for 6, giving up the 1 goal, and this team succeeds when he does, like I mentioned earlier. So they're hoping for another great performance, just like he had on that win streak with 2 back-to-back 0-goal games and then just 2 goals allowed against the powerhouse Central Bucks South. Central Bucks West not quite as good as Central Bucks South, looking to rebound in this second period. Game is far from over. They need to start getting some more shots on goal, and we get ready for the opening face-off. I hand it to Dana McDevitt for the second period.
Welcome back as face-offs won here by Pennsbury. Chris Sarver's just going to dish this one over to DeRosa, and DeRosa coming in quick here, looking around, trying to find his opportunity, and it's going to fall into the hands of Isabel Carter, and she's just going to send this one up and around the near side of the ice. DeRosa trying to get there. Chris Sarver now racing as his puck's going to roll way into Pennsbury's end. Pennsbury trying to get it now. Chris Sarver has it alone. Way back in the Pennsbury side of the ice, he's going to dish this one up to his brother, Jacob Sarver, in the neutral zone. Jacob Sarver looking around, trying to get out of it. Puck goes loose by the dots. And Logan Doyle comes crashing in. Sorry about that. as a shot here by Central Bucks West is going to lead to a goal. Central Bucks West tie it up. Give it to Dowd for his goal. And Central Bucks West tie it up here with 15 minutes and 58 seconds. We had an audio issue as the audio went out. Sorry about that. But Central Bucks West right back with it. And they're back into this one. 2-2. We got a real good match coming along here. It's 2-2. Both teams fighting around as Chris Sarver is going to take this one to the far side of the ice, and the puck's going to roll around towards the neutral zone. The only one out there here is Fowler. Fowler picks it up, takes it himself on the far side of the ice. Chris Sarver, though, looking around, trying to skate towards the net. And he's just going to be pushed out of the way and not able to make an opportune shot. Steven Grosscup sends his one up and in behind him, and Fowler with a slap shot from the far side of the ice is just going to be stopped here by the goalie. My mistake there. Tripped up my words. But, Ethan, any thoughts you're seeing out of this game?
I mean, I was going to talk about it right there. Jason Fowler got to see him in the booth. He wanted to put that in by himself there, give his team the lead right back. And that's what you're looking for. Shots on goal. That's what this team has stressed all season, and like the aggressiveness early.
Evan Eisler, you can see him in the stands. He is currently suspended after what they said was a attack towards the other player's knee. He had reached out his leg, and Coach Chris Cheramonte said he believes it was just an issue with his stance, and you got to listen to the ref's word, though. So Connor Kane sends this one up and around, and both teams trying to get to it. It bounces off McDaniel's hands and hits the post there, as it wasn't even a shot. It just bounced off his skate. As a shot on goal, it's going to be stopped here by McDaniel. Puck goes up and around towards Hicks, and it's going to go wide to McDaniel. Both teams trying to get to it. It's a scrum for the puck on the near side of the ice by the Central Bucks West benches and goes way into the rafters. As I'm not sure how you get a puck up there when it's trapped into the boards. Crazy shot there, but both teams are really trying to make a statement here and trying to get their teams back on track.
Yeah, both teams know how important this game is. This is kind of the point of no return for their season. I mean, for Central Bucks West, 1-8-1 for if they would have lost, excuse me, and Pennsbury 2-8 if they would lose. So each team knows that it's all or nothing, almost.
Once again, we apologize. This is an audio-only broadcast tonight as we had issues with our camera. Puck bounces off McDaniel here. Both teams fighting towards the crease. It goes off and just out of the net. Off a shot from number 32 for Central Bucks West, Brandon March. And the puck's going to roll around into Central Bucks West territory for icing. Dangerous shot there. McDaniel has been a little bit off this last few games as he hasn't been playing the best of his abilities. We've seen the best out of him. We've seen the worst out of him this season.
Absolutely. I mean, a tale of two games almost. Central Bucks South giving up 2 goals, and then not long after that against Council Rock South gives up 10. And already given up 2 tonight. 11 shots on goal he's faced.
Puck rolling around here near side. DeRosa dishes it out towards Connor Gray. The puck's just going to roll around here into the hands of Central Bucks West. And a small shot on the goal, but wasn't much power behind it. I think it was just to open up a play here. Racing to get to the puck is Roberts as it rolls into Central Bucks West territory. He's trying to make a challenge for the puck, and he gets there in time. He gets the puck now. He has it in the middle of the ice looking for a shot, and it's just going to go off the keeper. Nothing doing there as Tendy was able to block that one. Connor Gray racing to this one once again. He's looking for the puck. Goes behind him, though, and he's going to dish this one out towards the near side of the ice, keeping it away from his goalie. Puck just in a scrum here on the near side of the ice. Bounces into the Zamboni doors. It's just going to roll around the benches. Coming away with it, though, is Doyle. Doyle now racing. It's a 3-on-2. He might be able to get away with this one. Looking for the net, and his shot. It's going to be saved. Logan Doyle having an impressive night tonight. He's really showing what he can do. And just having a spectacular night in general.
And yeah, what a save there by the Central Bucks West goalkeeper. I know you guys can't see that, but that was not something Logan Doyle's. That's 9 out of 10. Logan Doyle puts that in the back of the net. And that is the 10% that That's not going in. That is just unbelievable. Goalie work there. Across Central Bucks West.
Puck rolling around here behind the keeper. Trying to get away with it here is the Pennsbury Falcons. They have it in Central Bucks West territory. It's just going to roll around here, trying to find an opportunity to get away with it as Jacob Sarver takes it in neutral zone. Pennsbury's got to regroup now. They can't cross over, and the pass to Gleisner is just going to roll around into Central Bucks West territory, and they're going to be able to pick it up. With it now is Anthony Dowd. Sends it up to Bruno. Bruno, with 3 defenders on him, takes a shot on McDaniel. McDaniel easily scoops that one up for a save. You're watching a Santucci's game of the night. Santucci's Original Square Pizza, Fairless Hills. One of the best places to get some square pizza. My personal favorite pizza place, if you ask me. Puck drop Murray, Central Bucks West. With it now is Dowd. Dowd taking it towards center ice and gets stopped by Chris Sarver. Both teams fighting around with the puck. Chris Sarver trying to get away with it. Goes towards Fowler, and Fowler's going to dish it over to Jacob Sarver. Jacob Sarver sends this one up behind him towards Gleisner. Gleisner to Chris Sarver, and no, it's going to stay away as Bruno was able to get there in time and keep it away. Now skating away with it is Dowd. And puck just moving around here in the neutral zone. No team with clear possession. It's going to roll around to Pennsbury territory, and Fowler, if a poke check, keeps this one out of Pennsbury territory. Isabel Carter trying to lay down the check on Chris Sarver. He skates right past. And the puck's going to go near side here. Isabel Carter loses control. Puck rolling around here towards Jacob Sarver. Jacob Sarver with it now. He's looking around now, skating towards the neutral zone. Trying to find his opportunity out here. And the shot on goal. And it's just going to bounce off the goalie's left pad. Goes towards Chris Sarver now. Chris Sarver loses it at his far side of the ice. Isabel Carter passes one off towards Bruno. Bruno now skating towards the net. And a shot, fakes the shot. Connor Kane lays down the wall and keeps it out. With a solid poke check there, he keeps it away. The puck just on the near side of the ice. Central Bucks West, Minnesota lets it get away from him. And this one goes towards Chris Sarver. Skates towards the back of the net and it's a goal! He just got away with it there off a seal. The defenseman almost able to get away from him. And Chris Sarver lays down the wall and puts it into the back of the net for a Pennsbury goal. Pennsbury 3, Central Bucks West 2, with 10 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in the second period. Puck goes up towards Central Bucks West. They dish it out towards Corella. My mistake. And the puck's just sitting here on the far side of the ice. Hicks dishes it up towards Grosscup. Grosscup looks around and gets a poke check there. Stops the play a little bit. And the puck shot gets started in traffic. And Hicks gets away with it and puts it into the back of the net. As Hicks let it hit him off the shot from... off the shot from Logan Weed. And it got caught in traffic. It hit him on the chest. And he was able to just dish it right behind him and put it in the back of the net. He realized no one was there. And welcome to the show, Shane Hicks. The junior varsity call-up, Shane Hicks, bringing in a goal for the team in a big moment. It puts them up to, it's 4-2 in the second period of hockey. Doyle looks around, sends it back towards DeRosa. DeRosa now with it in the far side of the ice in Central Bucks West end, caught by the Central Bucks West goalkeeper. That was more of a baseball catch. That one went, in front of him. It wasn't even a shot on goal. It was a pass, and he just reached out and caught it there.
Definitely was. I thought I was watching Pennsbury baseball here for a second. And Central Bucks West, their goalkeeper, he's had some good plays, but 4 goals on 16 shots on goal per the scoreboard. You got to try to fix that up. Excuse me.
Both teams here fighting for the puck. Pennsbury wins the faceoff, and Connor Kane's going to dish this one over to Steven Grosscup. Steven Grosscup looking for a shot. He's just going to send this way up and into the netting. We're going to get a faceoff here in the Central Bucks West end. Broadcasting here out of Hatfield Ice. And it's a great rink. We got a press box up here. We apologize for the camera issues once again. Coming at only audio here. The puck's going to roll around here, far side of the ice. It is Central Bucks West in the hand of it. Shane Hicks trying to get in the way here and get the puck loose. Dishes it out towards Grosscup. Grosscup not able to get it, and Hicks regains possession. trying to get a shot on goal. He's in center ice. And the puck's going to roll around towards Pennsbury territory. Kane's going to pick up the read, though. And Fowler with it, dishes it up towards Steven Grosscup. Grosscup back to Hicks. Hicks looking to make a shot, but no, it's going to go off, sticking into the hands of Grosscup. Grosscup puts it in traffic, and it's going to be stopped by the keeper. Once again, a great save there for Central Bucks West.
Absolutely. I mean, he's had his moments in both ways. Some goals, they feel like, you got to stop that, and then he has baseball catches and saves like that. I mean, kind of like Aaron McDaniel in the inconsistency almost, but when he's on, he's on. And that is something that, I don't want to say Pennsbury's learned the hard way. They got 4 goals, but take it as you will.
Puck goes loose here. Schlatter trying to get to it. Both teams fighting around possession. It's in the Central Bucks West end. Puck goes loose off a poke check, but no, it's going to roll around towards the neutral zone. Here comes DeRosa. DeRosa skating through, trying to find his opportunity. He skates towards the middle of the ice and tries to get a shot off, but it's going to be stopped by the shin of number 27, Thomas Schlatter. Dowd coming through here now in the middle of the ice here. Skates around the dots. Moving around towards Cherubini. Cherubini with a shot. Gets caught in traffic here and hits the chest of Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver skating through now, trying to find his way out. And he's rushing towards the net. Crashes the net. It goes up and above the keeper. It's going to roll around into the neutral zone. After a quick release there from Chris Sarver. Connor Gray sends this one to Roberts. Roberts over to Logan Weed. Chris Sarver down the hands, and it goes way off and above the keeper to the right side of the keeper. And a solid check there on Dowd by Roberts. Sends him reeling. And the Pennsbury bench is getting loud. Chris Sarver dishes this one towards Central Bucks West. It's fighting around the keeper. The puck's loose. And they keep it out. Great defensive showing there by Central Bucks West. Bruno lose control of it. It's in the hands of Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver crashing towards the net. He gets past one defender. He gets past 2 defenders. Coming up and around. And a late check there on by Roberts. Seems to be getting his frustrations pretty high. And we have a lot of whistles going on as there's a lot of pushing and shoving. Roberts, I'm pretty sure, is definitely going to the box for interference. He hit him quite late there. As interference on Roberts and interference on Thomas Schlatter. Thomas Schlatter and Marcus Roberts both going to the box for 2 minutes. Both big parts of their lines are going to be spending 2 minutes in the box. Marcus Roberts seemed to have started the action there, and Thomas Schlatter came in and hit after. They're always going to penalize you after a play if you leave a hit. Logan Doyle loses the face-off here. It's in the hands of Minnesota. Minnesota coming up and around the near side of the ice. Dishes it out towards Sanders. Into the hands of Korolov. Korolov passes it off towards Minnesota. Minnesota now near side of the ice by his own benches. Puck goes loose here, and Jacob Sarver's going to be able to pick it up. Solid read by Jacob Sarver. He's trying to get past the other defenders. Sends it up towards Doyle. Doyle now with it. Doyle loses control of it, and it's sending around the near side of the ice. Here comes Jacob Sarver. Jacob Sarver rushing towards the net, and a shot. But no, nothing doing. The puck goes loose, and the goalie dives out for the net. For the puck, sorry. Dives out of the net for the puck. It's that Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. Chermonte Sports Performance, a proud sponsor of the Rally Sports Network. Call 215-554-5619 for more information. You can see them. ChermontePerformance.com. Let's do it. Puck's just going to roll around towards the goalkeeper. He's going to dive out for it and stop it. Chermonte Sports Performance, they offer one-on-one training, they offer group training, they offer team training, which creates an environment where team members not only develop their individual skills, but also learn the value of working together towards a common goal. The puck rushing around towards the near side of the ice. Here comes Central Bucks West with it. Waiting there, though, was Jacob Sarver, and he's going to steal this one off of Minnesota. Minnesota with a shot goes high. And Sanders now trying to get there, but Doyle getting away with it. Doyle might be able to make an opportunity out of this. He's coming in quick. And the puck goes loose off a poke check by Minnesota there. Fowler trying to move this one. He gets into a scrumble there with Sanders. He's not able to get it after the fight there. And Sanders now trying to get away with it. Puck goes shot towards McDaniel, but it stays wide of him. Connor Kane with it now, looking around, dishes it around towards the back of the net. And it's just going to go roll up into the neutral zone. Cheruboni once again launches this into Pennsbury territory. Jason Fowler, though, waiting for the pass and sends it up towards Shane Gleisner. Shane Gleisner takes the pass, but he loses it. And it goes into the hands of Minnesota. Carter with it now, and Carter's trying to dish this up towards Pennsbury territory. It's in Pennsbury territory and trying to get a shot off. Here's Cheruboni. Doyle with a pass to Gleisner. The power play is over. Gleisner sends this one over. Sorry, the penalties are over. Both players out of the box. Wasn't a power play. As DeRosa sends this one over towards Hicks, and Hicks is going to be able to pick this one up. Shane Hicks passed it off towards Doyle. Doyle with a shot, and it is no good. Doyle seeming to want to call, and that one didn't go his way, as I'm not sure what he's upset about, but Doyle not too happy about that one. So I'm not sure if did that one reach the back of the net?
I didn't see anything personally. I mean, we can only see so much from up here. I'm not really quite sure what he was looking at.
And DeLucia now trying to get to it, but Chris Sarver loses control. It's going to be passed off towards DeRosa now. DeRosa looking around, gets checked into the boards, and the puck goes loose. Central Bucks West trying to get there. Kulesh looking for the puck. Doesn't get it, and it goes up towards the near side. DeRosa now with it. DeRosa looking for the read. Shot on goal, and it's going to be stopped. Big night tonight for both teams. It's really a statement game they have to try to pull away with.
Absolutely. I think Pennsbury, they're making a statement so far. These are the Pennsbury Falcons we're used to seeing. I know you can't see it right now, but 22 shots on goal. That is exactly what the coaches tell us they want to see out there. And now they're just looking to pull away with the game, like you said.
Centering pass here, but no one's there to pick it up. Just gets way up in the air with traffic. And Steven Grosscup now dishes this one back towards Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver with the puck. Sends it off towards the near side of the ice. And the puck's going to roll around towards the neutral zone. Marcus Roberts waiting for it. He has it. He's looking around his own end. Dishes it out towards the neutral zone. And Shane Hicks with it. Puck goes loose into the hands of number 13, Nicholas Bruno. And this one's just going to roll around into the Central Bucks West benches. We're going to get a face-off with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the second period of hockey. Pennsbury with 22 shots on goal. And Central Bucks West with 15. Pennsbury's really making use of their shots on goal. Usually you don't see this. They need a lot of shots to win games and get high-scoring games. This, they've made 4 goals out of 22 shots.
Absolutely. I mean, Central Bucks West goalie's been under duress all night. It's kind of a motto, you put 100 shots on goal, you got to at least get enough to win. And that is exactly what they're doing.
Definitely the Pennsbury defense only allowed 15 shots on goal right now so far. Puck rolling up and around the keeper. And Doyle loses the intercepted pass and a shot off of Carter there. And nothing doing as the puck just rolled around past him. Bruno with it. Bruno picks up the read and is trying to get towards the net. He tries to dish out a pass, but in the way was Connor Gray. He laid down his stick and was able to stop the pass. Once again, it goes into the Central Bucks West benches. Look out on those benches. That's probably like the 4th time that's gone back there.
Yeah, they're firing missiles out here. I don't know what the explanation for that would be, but
must be a little angry at the coaches. As Dowd picks it up. He's taking it towards center ice. He's on his offhand side. And the puck's going to roll around towards Fowler. Fowler now ditches a pass over to Connor Kane. Connor Kane looks up and sends this one way up towards Central Bucks West territory. Pennsbury's offense is out there. They're in there quick as here comes Roberts. Roberts looks for this one and not able to get to it. Is the Central Bucks West defense able to regroup and get there in time? Here comes Dowd. Trying to skate through his down, but he loses control of the puck. And once again, Marcus Roberts picking up the puck. He's having himself a good night so far. Marcus Roberts towards the net and loses control of the puck. As a stick check came in there from Murray. Sanders towards the net, shot on goal. And McDaniel leaving the puck in a dangerous spot, but he's able to save it. Connor Kane was able to steal it. Doyle trying to get past the defense here. He skates towards the net, and puck goes loose. Doyle now with it once again. He's skating towards the net, looking for an opportunity to make a shot. He's just going to dish this one out towards DeRosa. DeRosa to Doyle. Back and forth here. And Doyle kicks it out towards DeRosa after having it on the boards. DeRosa looks around by the dots. He's trying to find an opportunity to make a shot once again. Puck goes loose here. DeRosa coming towards the net, tries to get a shot off, and he falls over. And it goes in the hands of Central Bucks West. A pass towards Korolov goes loose, and Doyle's able to get there. That was almost a breakout pass. But just not able to connect with him. But a solid interception by Sanders. Sanders with a shot on goal. And it's just going to bounce off McDaniel's chest, and nothing doing. Connor Kane sends this one up towards Central Bucks West territory, and Schlatter is able to pick it up. But Doyle, once again with the steal, with a shot on goal, and it stays out as Weed caught the rebound and tried to make a shot on goal. That was a dangerous opportunity. Give it to the Central Bucks West goalkeeper.
I mean, yeah, that is exceptional goalkeeping. 24 shots on goal. I guess 20 for 24, if you will. And you want to add something to that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's stopped 20. I mean, you can't say he's having a great night. He's let up 4 goals in just 2 periods, but you take the good from the bad, you know?
I suppose he's doing what he can.
As both teams trying to get to the puck. It's staying loose here on the near side of the ice, and it's just going to drop into the hands of Central Bucks West goalkeeper. He's not on the roster for Central Bucks West, as I'm seeing. Has not a... Must be a call-up for the varsity team.
If so, that is extremely impressive.
Definitely in a first game. But Jacob Sarver trying to get to the puck here. He lets it go behind him. And it's behind the Central Bucks West net, but Central Bucks West able to get there in time and regroup. Sanders picks up the puck near side. Kalesh looking around trying to get there. Chris Sarver with the puck. Skates through here, far side of the ice. Chris Sarver gets checked from behind and loses the puck. As Connor Grave, a shot on goal. Almost into the back, and then it bounced off of his pads. And the puck's just going to roll around here, far side of the ice. Chris Sarver lays down a solid check here on number 21, John Minnesota. Shot on goal once again. Chris Sarver puts it in the back of the net. As Chris Sarver with number 2 on the night puts them up 5-2. PHS.
And who else would it be than Chris Sarver? When this it's him and Aaron McDaniel. It seems like when they're playing good, this team is winning games. And now 5-2, like we mentioned at the beginning of the period, this is where you want to pull away. They had a power play going into the period, and they have done nothing but capitalize 26 shots on goal. I mean, that is exactly how you draw it up if you're Pennsbury. Just 26 shots on goal, just making their life miserable in the net. And
Chris Sarver, the team leader in goals. He is definitely the guy you want to give the puck to when you're in an offensive zone. He plays primarily defense on his club team, which is very surprising when you look at his offensive capabilities in the SHSHL. Thomas Schlatter exiting onto the bench during the break after seemed to be uncomfortable in his leg. 10 seconds to go here in the second period of hockey. You're watching the Santucci's Original Square Pizza Game of the Night. You can find Ethan Whitney's halftime show just after these 10 seconds. Both teams trying to get to the puck. Racing around towards the net, and a shot on goal by Grosscup, but nothing doing as it gets caught in traffic. And this one's just going to roll around towards the neutral zone. Time's going to run out, and into the hands of DeRosa. Time is run out here, and once again, before we start the third period of hockey, we're going to send it over to Ethan Whitney for an intermission report. I said halftime this time. Intermission report.
Welcome to the second and final intermission report, but before we Before we do, it is the Santucci's game of the night. Santucci's original square pizza was founded in 1959 and is now proudly serving Fairless Hills and the surrounding area. You can find them at Oxford Point Shopping Center at 110 Lincoln Highway, Fairless Hills, PA, Or you can always check them out at santuccispizza.com. At santuccispizza.com. Back to the intermission report. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, I did not know Chris Sarver played defense. I mean, that is insanely impressive to not only lead lead your team in goals, but in points, and he's added 2 of them tonight. That is extremely impressive. 5-2, Chris Sarver and Logan Doyle, the 2 guys you draw up if you're the Pennsbury head coach to put the puck in the back of the net. They have done nothing but ever since the start of this game. Leading 5-2, we said at the beginning of the period, this is where they wanted to pull away in Central Bucks West. Just watching them pull away, you hoping for a comeback. They're looking to maybe pull out their second tie of the season, while Pennsbury are looking to get back in the win column, which would put them at 3-7 going into their game against Penridge. And it feels like they're just playing the kind of hockey that they want to play. 26 shots on goal. Central Bucks West just 17. Opportunities have just been there all game. Logan Doyle and Chris Sarver doing nothing, creating every single opportunity.
Talk about the game you want to have going into a Penridge game.
Absolutely.
Penridge 10-0. They're undefeated. They're the beast of this league right now. And playing a game like this, that's got to feel good.
I mean, yeah, you said at the beginning of the game, Sarver going into this game a little bit of a cold streak. He is back and better than ever going into a game against the undisputed best team in hockey right now.
Both teams line up here. It's Bruno and Doyle. Center's gliding to position. They're ready to start the third period of hockey, and so are we here on the Rally Sports Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Danny McDevitt, your play-by-play commentator. Thank you, Ethan, for the intermission report, my color commentator. As here comes Bruno with a shot on goal. McDaniel able to stop that one, and the puck goes loose here. Goes up towards the far side of the ice, and Carter able to dish this one out towards Dowd. Dowd to Bruno. And that's going to be called offsides. Central Bucks West showed a more offensive team that they were earlier in the game.
Absolutely. I mean, they have to get back to this. Just 17 shots on goal, and Pennsbury's putting up 26. You got to start getting something going offensively, no matter what it is, really.
Definitely a point of coaching where you got to be ultra aggressive here. Is both teams trying to get ready to. I mean, it's not both teams. Central Bucks West trying to get back into this game as they're down 3 goals. Doyle dishes this one over towards Chris Sarver. And Grosskop's going to be able to pick this one up far side of the ice. He looks to send it up, and Grosskop's still in the hands as Bruno gets to it. Murray now with it in the neutral zone, trying to get his team on sides. He's just going to clear this one towards Pennsbury territory. Doyle with it now. He's trying to get past Carter. He gets past Isabel Carter. Now Doyle sends it. Centering pass, and no good. Both teams fighting around for the puck here. It's behind the Central Bucks West goalkeeper. And a shot here. It goes far left to the Tendy, and no good. Dowd sends this one over to Murray. Murray taking into Pennsbury territory, and DeRosa with a solid stop. He keeps it away from his goalie as DeLucia trying to get to it. DeLucia's there waiting. Sends him down to the ice. Solid play there. Now with it is Kurlov. Skating past with it. Dishes it out towards Shane Gleisner. Not able to reach in time. And he looks around, tries to get to the puck. He gets checked into the boards, and Chris Sarver's there to help him out. Chris Sarver now, if it trying to get past the first defender, he gets past the first defender, looking to get past the second, and is just going to dish this one out behind him. The puck moving around in the Central Bucks West territory. DeRosa dishes this one up towards Minnesota. Minnesota with it, looks around, and Jacob Sarver able to pick it up. West now with a steal. And Chris Sarver takes it away with him, sends it towards the goal, and no good. Chris Sarver on a hat trick watch right now. If he gets one more, that's a hat trick. Jacob Sarver trying to get there. Sanders with the puck. He picks it up for Central Bucks West. Taking it up and around near side, and Sanders gets tripped up as no call. Both teams trying to get to the puck. Chris Sarver pushing through, trying to get away with it. Chris Sarver to the net. Takes a shot. It's going. A hat trick for Chris Sarver. His second of the season. And what a time for Chris Sarver.
I mean, the perfect time to get hot when you're up against next game. I know we keep looking forward to the next game, but really that's what's really on. Oh my God, that's kind of what's on Pennsbury's mind. And Chris Sarver, the perfect time to get hot, going into a cold streak before this game a little bit. And a cold streak for Chris Sarver is almost like a hot streak for anyone else. But I mean, just doing it all tonight. Can he get 4?
Definitely is. Central Bucks West wins the faceoff here. And there was barely any celebrations coming from the Pennsbury benches there. They just played it on like it was any type of day. They weren't really celebrating that one. It gets to the point where you're just scoring goals and you know your team's hot.
I think that could also be a thing where like they know that they need more than just today. They need tomorrow, they need next week, they need the week after that. They know that if they want to get this back in, this just needs to be one step along the way to getting there.
The job's not finished mentality is here comes Roberts, taking it up towards the far side of the ice. He's taking in Central Bucks West territory himself, and Marcus Roberts lets the puck go loose towards Central Bucks West benches. He tries to dish out a pass, but no, it's no good, and the puck stays towards the benches. Trying to get it up towards Connor Gray, stays on sides, and sends out to the neutral zone. Able to intercept the pass, though, is Logan Doyle, but Minnesota trying to get away with it. Connor Kane there to pick it up. And he's just going to hold this behind McDaniel. Now Connor Kane looking around, trying to find a pass off towards Roberts. Roberts now with it, trying to get it up towards Doyle. He sends out a pass towards Doyle, and it almost goes into the hands of Central Bucks West, but goes loose. And a shot on goal. It stays outside the net. Connor Kane tripped up in the back of the ice. Tripped up on his skates a little bit. Stick goes loose off of the hands of number 19, John Cherubini. We have a whistle. And holding is the call on Logan Weed. Logan Weed going to the box now. He was called for holding. That's going to be 2 minutes spent in the box, and it's Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. Chermonte Sports Performance, they offer one-on-one training, they offer group training, they offer team training. Their group training combines personal attention with a social and supportive atmosphere. If you are an athlete, call Chermonte Sports Performance today at 215-554-5619 for more information. www.chermonteperformance.com. Find them online. Puck stays loose here. It's in the middle of the ice. Central Bucks West trying to get a shot on McDaniel. Down with it. Down stitches it back, and a shot on goal, but no. It's going to stay loose. The puck in the neutral zone now as it's cleared. Isabel Carter racing to it. Isabel Carter now takes the puck. Tries to get it past Roberts, and she does. It's into the hands of Murray. The Rosa sends this one up and around. The Rosa's there waiting. The Rosa trying to get away with it. Dowd with it now in his own end. He's skating up towards the far side of the ice. Looks around and takes this one through the neutral zone himself, down into Pennsbury's territory. He takes a shot himself. He's carried it all the way through. Might as well finish it. And it's going to go way high of McDaniel, and the puck's going to stay loose near side of the ice. Dowd sends this one over. Crouch blocked is Chris Sarver, I believe. Crouch blocked. Sorry, no, it's going to be DeRosa that was laid out for it. But the puck stopped by the keeper. He was able to dive out and keep himself on it. Great night of hockey so far tonight.
Absolutely. One guy I'd like to point out, Aaron McDaniel. We've talked about him a lot of these last few games. Not the greatest start to the game he would have liked, 2 early goals, but ever since that stone wall, that best goalie, one of the best goalies in the league that his coach talks about, that's the way that's the way his coach describes him. We have seen that ever since, undoubtedly, with 46 seconds left on the Central Bucks West power play.
Connor Kane with the puck now. He's trying to take it up and sends it way up and into Central Bucks West territory. Gross Cup trying to come out there, and the keeper's going to come out and wave it for icing. We're going to need a face-off in the Pennsbury end and some tired Central Bucks West defenders. That won't be a worry as we got a Central Bucks West line change here. 11 minutes and 36 seconds. And we have a penalty on number 13, Nicholas Bruno. He's going to spend 2 minutes in the box. And in 36 seconds, that'll be a 5-on-4 for Pennsbury. If they didn't need any more offensive abilities, they have it, as they're going to look to put up one more. Until then, they will not be playing a man down. It's just 4-on-4 hockey. Skating away with it here is Sanders. There's more room on the ice. Far side of the ice, and the puck rolls around the keeper. McDaniel looking around at it. And Shane Hicks lays down a solid check on Isabel Carter. Puck stays loose here. Connor Kane lets this one go up towards Shane Hicks. Shane Hicks looking around, trying to find a shot. And Shane Hicks lays it towards the net. And it's just going to be stopped right in front of the keeper. Natendi able to save that one. 1 second left to go of Logan Weed's penalty here in the Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. And 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go of Nicholas Bruno's penalty. Nicholas Bruno leaving his team down on a 5-on-4. And coming out of the box is Logan Weed, and in for him is Chris Sarver. Shane Hicks there with the puck. Central Bucks West, a man down. Puck goes up towards the Rosa. The Rosa there now waiting, trying to get past one defender. He sends a pass over to Chris Sarver. Puck goes loose, but Chris Sarver's able to keep advantage of it. And Chris Sarver gets sent down to the ice, reeling. The Rosa racing towards this one, and coming away with it is Sanders. He gets checked in the way, though, and the puck goes loose. Shane Hicks, though, gets checked into the boards and goes flying. And we got some tensions rising here. It's the Rosa now with the puck. Far side of the ice it's waiting, and Chris Sarver trying to get away with it. Puck stays loose here by the Pennsbury benches on the Pennsbury side. Hirsch racing towards it. Fowler there in time, and he's going to try to get a pass up the Gross Cup, but Hirsch able to stop the pass and keep it loose in the Pennsbury end. The Rosa now with it checks Sanders into the boards, and the puck staying here on the far side of the ice. Sanders gets sent down reeling by Chris Sarver, and here comes Jason Fowler. Jason Fowler coming up the near side of the ice. He's looking around to send a pass, and a shot. That one's going to go way up and above the keeper, as that's going to be the end of this Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. Nicholas Bruno out of the box and back onto the ice. We get a line change for Pennsbury, though. Nicholas Bruno coming out quick. He's got a lot of energy to him currently. And Chernov lets this one. Cherbooney gets this one away from him, and Jacob Sarver is going to take advantage of the opportunity and try to get towards the net. He has it on the far side of Central Bucks West side, but here comes Central Bucks West with a breakaway. They send a pass off and a shot on McDaniel. It's going to go off his chest and stay into the hands of Central Bucks West, but off his stick and now into the hands of Shane Gleister. Shane Gleister rushing towards the net with a shot off the keeper and up and above. No, it's no good. Chris Sarver, though, with it, trying to keep a hold of it, and sends a centering pass off, but whistle blown. So we're waiting to call. The net came out of place. 8 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. Let's give some insight of what we see in this hockey game.
I mean, I've been saying it all night, but it's 30 shots on goal. Central Bucks West doing a better job at controlling it in this period. They obviously have given up the goal. It feels like Pennsbury just trying to close this one out, get back in the win column.
Both teams trying to get here. Connor Gray picks up the pass. He's looking for the net, and no, it's going to stay into the neutral zone. Central Bucks West is going to be able to clear this one into Pennsbury's territory. Connor Kane picks up the pass here. He's trying to get it out of his own area. Central Bucks West playing quite aggressive as Bruno checks him into the boards. They're trying to get any chance at a goal as Hirsch with the puck. Sends a pass behind him. Waiting there, though, was Connor Gray, and solid stop by him. Central Bucks West with a simple shot there into the hands of McDaniel, and that one's going to be stopped by McDaniel for a face-off in Pennsbury Falcons' end. You're watching the Santucci's Game of the Night. Santucci's Original Square Pizza, founded in 1959 in Philadelphia, is now proudly serving Fairless Hills and its surrounding areas. You can find them at Oxford Point Shopping Center, 110 Lincoln Highway, Fairless Hills, PA. You can always check them out at santuccispizza.com. Logan Doyle now trying to get away with the puck. He has it near side. He gets past one forward and loses control of it. Sanders now, center of the ice, might be able to get a shot off. He does, and it goes off McDaniel's pads, but into the hands of Connor Gray. Connor Gray skating around. He's looking around for the for the neutral zone. He takes it in neutral zone himself. Sanders is there waiting for him, and Connor Gray takes this one off into Pennsbury Central Bucks West territory. He sends a pass way up and above the rink. And Central Bucks West able to get there in time. Connor Kane stops the pass going into neutral zone. Doyle now with it. Doyle with the puck. He looks to send it off to Connor Gray. But no, he's going to send it to Gleisner, but the pass isn't going to be able to connect. Central Bucks West with it now. Here comes number 42, Zane Sanders. Zane Sanders loses control, and Connor Gray is able to pick up the pass. Connor Kane, though, laying down the low and keeping Sanders away from the net. Then Gray with the pickup off the shot. Kane dishes this one to Jacob Sarver. Jacob Sarver with it, gets hit in the stick, and loses the puck. Puck goes way up into the neutral zone, and Kulesh loses it. Schottler tries to get a pass off, and Doyle's there, but Doyle tries to get a centering pass, and no good. Off to the hands of Connor Gray. Connor Gray from the wing, and no good from either player, from either skater. They tried to get a opportunity there, but Korolev now taking it for Central Bucks West. Tries to get past DeRosa. DeRosa, though, able to read this perfectly and take control of the puck. He sends it out to Jacob Sarver. Jacob Sarver now with it in the corner of the ice on the far side of Pennsbury end. Shane Gleisner skating through, trying to get a shot off, but no good. Chris Sarver sends one centering pass. It's off towards DeLucia, and DeLucia lets it get behind him into the neutral zone. Pennsbury's got to regroup now. 6 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. Shane Gleisner with it, sends it up to Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver looks around, tries to get a shot, no good. DeRosa waiting there as the puck almost goes into the neutral zone. He's able to keep it out, and DeRosa laying out once again as he sends a pass off. DeRosa looks around, tries to get a shot on goal. He doesn't get successful, and this one's going to go way into Pennsbury territory. Chris Sarver going out there to get towards it. Korolev's in pursuit. Chris Sarver, though, taking it himself. He's going to try to get a pass off, and no, he's just going to hold on to this and stay behind the net. Dishes it out towards Shane Hicks. Hicks to DeRosa, and DeRosa gets checked away into the boards. That was a loud one. Both teams fighting around for possession. DeLucia with the puck and a shot on goal. He's just going to stop it. And this one has gotten away from it. I think they need a miracle to get back into this one if you're Central Bucks West.
Absolutely. It seems like Pennsbury, they've kind of, I don't want to say slowed down, but they're kind of more laid back. They got that goal to begin the period. I don't know how to describe this. I don't feel like they're cocky enough to say that they know they're going to win, but they know they're going to win. They're up 4 with 5 minutes left to go. Like you said, it's going to take a miracle. Looking to get 3 and 7, Central Bucks West.
There's a certain point in games where you can feel that you have the momentum, but Chris Sarver in the center of the ice tries to get a shot off, and it goes way up and above the keeper. Kulesh, though, got laid out on a hit, and not a good one. But as I was saying, there's really a point in the game where you know you have the control of the momentum, and momentum really means everything when it comes to these type of games. Shot on goal, stopped by Central Bucks West goaltender. He's able to stop it and get a face-off. But once again, momentum, it's really everything.
I mean, we've seen this with this Pennsbury team starting off 0-4, taking 2 straight, almost taking that against Central Bucks South, and then the wheels kind of came off the bus against North Penn and Pennsbury. North Penn and Council Rock South. And now it seems like they've gotten their, whatever you want to call it, they've gotten it back. They've gotten their moxie back. That's the word I was looking for.
As here comes Marcus Roberts now, almost gets tripped up, no call. And Fowler waiting for him as the puck went into his hands. They're going to get the blade penalty. Fowler's going to the box for interference, I believe. Yep. No, it's going to be charging is the call. Sorry, roughing. We're going to get a roughing call. We were waiting the call from the referee as Jason Fowler going to the box for 2 minutes. Jason Fowler with currently on the season 31 penalty infraction minutes. He leads the team in penalty infraction minutes. Give it to Jason Fowler. Great player, great defensive player. He'll be out for 1:55. And the puck's going to roll around towards Connor Kane. Connor Kane with it. He's checked into the boards, and the puck's trapped. Doyle trying to get to it. And Doyle's going to get away with it. Goes up and around the keeper. It's in the Pennsbury end. It's just once again trapped on the boards. Both teams trying to get possession of the puck. right behind Aaron McDaniel, my mistake. And the puck goes loose and up and around the keeper. And into the hands of Isabel Carter. Isabel Carter gets out of the way, and Doyle now with it. Doyle skating towards the Central Bucks West End, and a shot on the goalie, but no good. Both teams trying to get possession here. Central Bucks West takes it. Central Bucks West, Bruno with it. Sends it back towards him, and a shot on goal, but no, it's going to get stopped in traffic, and here comes DeRosa. DeRosa skating through towards the middle of the ice, and gets tripped up there as a delayed penalty. That's going to be an obvious tripping call. As a late check there, and both teams get pretty angry. Upsetting call from Brandon March. He is not quite happy, but it's going to be as textbook as it can get with a tripping call. Stick got caught in between his legs, and he goes to the box for 2 minutes. We're going to get a 4-on-4 for 49 seconds. Brandon Marsh, he currently has 6 penalty infraction minutes on the season. Not a guy you see in the box often. The puck's sitting around the near side of the ice here. DeRosa dishes it out. And Hicks gets tripped up and falls down. No call, though. Must have not been. As DeRosa trying to get there. Sanders gets checked. And middle of the ice gets sent way down. DeRosa laid down the law on that one. As DeRosa's going to the box for elbowing. Pennsbury not shy to get penalties. Sanders sent reeling as he saw DeRosa coming at him in the middle of the ice and got sent way down. And that was a pretty brutal hit. Did you see that, Ethan?
I did, and it's late in the game. I feel like they're not afraid to take penalties, but when you're up by 4 with 2 minutes 45 seconds on the clock, I don't know what their stance is on that. Mine is I don't take that penalty. Just play.
They're called
clean.
the Dirty Birds for a reason.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, living up to the reputation, at least.
It's 4-on-3 here. Minnesota trying to get to it, and a shot on goal, but it's going to be stopped by McDaniel. Good stop there. Both teams fighting around for possession. Shot by Minnesota once again. McDaniel trying to stop it. The puck's loose, and no goal is the call. Players laying out on the puck to stop it. The referees are trying to make a decision. The call is going to be no goal. That was a fight for the puck, and it was in the crease there.
Yeah, laying out for the Pennsbury players trying to, they're trying to keep it out of the net, help their goalkeeper, Aaron McDaniel, who's been exceptional all night. 22 saves, 24 shots on goal seen, just 2 goals allowed. The 4-on-4 continues here.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. This third period of hockey. Bruno with it. Bruno with a shot. Gets stopped there, and a solid pad save there by McDaniel. Bruno trying to get to Fowler. Fowler with the puck in his own end. He stitches it up towards Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver almost with a huge breakaway, and Cherubini able to put his skate down and stop it. Down with it. Into the hands of Connor Kane. Connor Kane now looks around and tries to get a shot. Both teams fighting for possession here. It's in the Pennsbury end now. And sends a pass up towards Chris Sarver. And the puck goes loose into the hands of Cherubini. Cherubini skates through, and solid check, but he trips himself up and falls on his own skates. Tries to get a shot on goal there, but nothing doing. It was too late. And Bruno with it. Bruno looks around and tries to get a shot on goal. No good. It's in the hands of Cherubini off a rebound. And almost into the back of the net there. But solid save by McDaniel. Here comes Chris Sarver. Skating towards the net. Tries to get a shot on goal. And off the iron. Chris Sarver almost with his 4th. Chris Sarver trying to get through here. West taking this one. Far side of the ice, 48 seconds left to go. Both the Chermonte Sports Performance power plays are over. Chermonte Sports Performance, the main goal is to help athletes reach their full potential. You can reach out anytime. You can find them on Instagram. You can find their website, www.chermonteperformance.com. Here comes Gleisner with a shot. Gleisner with a shot on goal. He swallowed the puck on a breakaway and took it through the middle of the ice for a goal. Has not even phased. No celebrations. Just walked right back and right out on business.
Yeah, they're just having fun out there at this point. Just adding another one. Helps the stats. I believe that is his 7th goal of the game. And just
Once
perfect
again,
night.
proud sponsor of Pennsbury. of Rally Sports Network, Chermonte Sports Performance. Main goal is to help athletes reach their full potential. They offer one-on-one training. They offer group training. They offer team training. And it's no better place to be an athlete. They've helped players on this team get ready for the season. Players like Jason Fowler. And it is the place to be if you're an athlete. Puck goes loose near side of the ice. Time running out. Both teams trying to fight for possession. Weeds on the ground. He got checked. Both teams coming up and through the ice. Taking it into the Pennsbury side. That's going to be the buzzer. That's the end of the game. Pennsbury win this one and get back into the win column after 3 straight losses. Pennsbury 7, Central Bucks West 2. Ethan, a little insight on tonight's game?
And a heck of a win at that, 7-2. I mean, that's not just a win, that's a blowout. Central Bucks West 1-8-1. I don't want to say it, but season most likely ends with that loss, while Pennsbury keeping themselves just barely hanging on now at 3-7 with a huge match against Penridge coming up. After that, it's Souderton, then Central Bucks East. 34 shots on goal, again 7 in the net. Aaron McDaniel started off slow and then became the brick wall that we know him to be, in just an all-out fantastic game from Pennsbury.
Pennsbury able to do a great job and get back into the win column, as they're no stranger to penalties. They were able to put a bunch of penalties this game, but they able to finish it out and put up 7 goals, as they're going to meet their fans on their side of the ice. But a great night in general for Pennsbury, as they're back in the score column. Put the word out that the Birds are back.
Absolutely. I mean, 7 goals, that's more than they've had in the last 3 games. They've had, I believe, 5 in the last 3 games against Council Rock South, North Penn, and Central Buck South. The offense obviously struggling in the last 3 games, all 3 of them being losses. It is safe to say it is definitely back and better than ever.
And the Pennsbury Falcons will be taking on the Penridge Rams, the undefeated Penridge Rams. With this momentum, they have to take on the undefeated team tomorrow, live on the Rally Sports Network at 9 o'clock. Hopefully we'll have the camera back up for next game. We apologize for the inconvenience, but finally, one last final time, on behalf of my color commentator, Ethan Whiteny, and myself, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on the Rally Sports Network and tuning in to another coverage of Pennsbury Ice Hockey. We thank you all for your support, and once again, wish you a great night.
Thanks for watching the Rally Sports Network. If you're interested in supporting us, you can find all the action here live on YouTube at Rally Sports Network. You can find us on Twitter at RallySN. You can find us on Instagram at Rally Sports Network. You can reach out to our website at www.rallysportsnetwork.com. If you have any business questions, comments, or concerns, you can find us at rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com. Once again, I'm Daniel McDevitt signing off. Thanks for watching the Rally Sports Network.